everyone, and welcome to this Yin yoga practice. If this is your first time, Yin yoga is basically a slow, meditative type of yoga in which you hold passive stretches for a long time, usually a few minutes long, and that really allows the muscles to soften, stretch, and just for you to relax. Oftentimes you'll use props for Yin yoga classes, but in this class there's no equipment necessary besides your mat, and all the poses are beginner friendly, so even if you aren't very flexible, and we'll be holding them for around 1 to 2 minutes each, maybe up to 3 minutes, but no longer. During today's practice, I will also be telling you a story, and today's story is about attachment, suffering, and change. But in the quiet moments, that's a really good time for you to meditate, focus on your breathing, notice what's coming up for you, not only in your body physically, but also emotionally, and also just to relax and enjoy your quiet time. Like I said, no equipment is necessary, so just grab your mat, set up your quiet space, and let's begin. Let's begin with a deep breath in, and exhale as you drop your chin and circle the neck around, nice and slow. Feel free to slow down in any areas that feel particularly tight. And let's switch directions. Back to center, gently pull down on your right ear as you extend your right arm out to the side or wrap it behind your back. Back to center and switch to the other side. Release and tuck your chin, interlace your fingers, and softly press down on the back of your head. And lastly, using prayer hands to tilt your chin up, let your head fall back and stretch the throat. Inhale as you find center, and exhale, twist and look back behind you. Inhale, center, and exhale as you twist the other way. Inhale as you pass through center, exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist. Last time, inhale, and exhale, use your knee to push yourself a little bit further. Inhale, center, and exhale, last twist. Back to center. Rub your hands together, generating heat between your palms. And place the warmth over your eyes. Take a moment to set an intention for today's practice. Now you can extend your right leg out to the side, left leg is in half butterfly. Turn your upper body to face your leg and melt forward. Forearms can rest on the mat with your palms up, head hanging heavy. Not straining, just letting gravity do the work here. As we move through these Yin postures today, we'll be listening to a Taoist parable. Let the story wash over you. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just you, your breath, and the unfolding of this tale. Once, in a small village, there lived a farmer and his son. On their farm, they owned a single horse, and one day, his only horse ran away. The villagers gathered around him, saying, "How unlucky you are." The farmer simply replied, "Maybe so, maybe not." Let's switch to the other side. Extend your left leg long, right foot in. Square your shoulders to face your leg, and easy fold forward. A week later, the horse returned to the farmer, bringing with it a whole herd of wild horses. The villagers saw this and exclaimed, "How lucky you are!" But the farmer only said, "Maybe so, maybe not." Back to center, and come to lie down on your back. Bend your left leg, plant the foot, and cross your right foot over your knee. This is option 1. Option 2, you can interlace your fingers behind your thigh and pull your leg in. Or option 3, hands can wrap around your shin and gently pull towards you. One day, the farmer's son tried to tame one of the wild horses. He got thrown off the horse's back, and his leg was broken very badly. The villagers shook their heads and said, "How unlucky you are." The farmer said yet again, "Maybe so, maybe not." Release and extend your legs long. Feel free to shake out your legs. And then bend your right knee, cross the left foot over, and take the same option you took on the first side as we hold. Soon after, the army came to the village to draft all the young men to go to war. But because of his broken leg, the farmer's son was left behind, safe at home. Again, the villagers said, "What good luck you have?" And the farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not." Legs come out long, and come up to sit for a moment. Bend your right knee in so that your foot is resting just outside your hip. Option 1 is to stay here. Option 2, you can lower down onto your elbows. And if you still want to take it further, option 3, carefully lower all the way down onto your back, palms up at your sides. The years passed on. The son's leg healed, but not completely. He couldn't farm like he could before. Because of this, he turned to studying and he became a healer. The villagers would come to him for help and say how lucky you are. And still, the farmer would smile and answer, maybe so, maybe not. Carefully make your way back up. When you're fully upright, then straighten out the leg. Feel free to shake out your legs before moving into the left side, slowly making your way into the option that you took on the first side. One winter, a bitter frost destroyed most of the crops in the valley. The neighbors looked at the farmer's struggling field and said, "What misfortune?" The farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not." Slowly make your way back up to seated, both legs in front. And cross your legs to transition into tabletop. Option 1, child's pose. Open your knees to the edges of your mat and rest your forehead down, arms stretched out long in front of you. Option 2, knees are in line with your hips and walk your hands forward until you can melt your chest down towards the mat. Forehead or chin can rest on the mat, and we hold. After that harsh winter, the following spring, while he was digging in his damaged fields, the farmer discovered a hidden underground spring of fresh water. This fresh water poured forth onto his fields, and his land grew green again. The neighbors gasped, "What incredible luck!" The farmer once again said, "Maybe so, maybe not." Carefully find your way back to tabletop. Cross your legs to transition to a seat, and then lie back down onto your back. Supine twist, option 1, hug both knees to chest and let them fall to your right side, arms come out to a T as you gaze to the left. Option 2, only the legs are different, keep your left knee bent while your right leg is long, and then twist to the right as you gaze to the left. Wherever you are, both shoulder blades are still touching the mat. Soon after this, a storm raged through the valley. The spring of water overflowed, flooding the farmland, and many of the crops washed away in the flood. The villagers groaned, "What awful luck!" Can you guess what the farmer said? Maybe so, maybe not. Roll back through center and twist the other way. Again, option 1, knees are together. Option 2, left leg is straight, right leg is twisted over as you gaze to the right. Over time, the spring nourished his fields and his family thrived. And yet, droughts came, storms came, and blessings too. The villagers still judged each moment as good or bad, luck or misfortune, but the farmer simply closed his eyes, breathed with the seasons, and answered always, maybe so, maybe not. Roll back through center into your final resting pose. Every muscle in your body is relaxed in stillness. Relax your jaw and your facial muscles. Unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth. And with every exhale, you sink deeper and deeper into your mat. Like the farmer's tale, life is always changing. What seems like good luck may shift, and what feels like misfortune may carry hidden gifts. The farmer's wisdom was not judging outcomes as fortune or misfortune, but in his ability to stay open and to say, maybe, let's see. When we let go of labeling everything as good or bad, we can find peace in the present moment. As you rest here, allow yourself to soften into that same openness. Notice the rise and fall of your breath, the way each moment flows into the next without needing to be judged. There's no need to label this moment as good or bad. Simply let it be. When you're ready, begin to bring small movements to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And roll over to one side, using your arm as a pillow. Then, without disturbing your eyes, push up and return to a comfortable seat. Let's finish class by placing one hand on our heart, one hand on our bellies. Inhale through the nose, and exhale for longer than you inhaled. One more time, deep inhale, and exhale, let it all go. Thank you for sharing this practice and story with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.